is now in session.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania College Basketball Court, or the PCBC, Season 2, Episode 22. Now, I said in the last episode it was Episode 22, but I double-checked my math this morning, and I actually was one episode ahead. So if you go back to the previous episodes that I've done so far this year, I think like the first 12 episodes are correct, or first 11 episodes are correct, and I had to update the other ones because apparently I skipped a number for some reason. So we are back up to date now, at least for the time being. So this is actually episode 22, not actually episode 23. Here in just a moment, I will be doing a recap of the games that occurred on Saturday, January 18th, and then we'll be covering the 8 games for tomorrow, January 22nd. There was a game that was supposed to occur between Damon University and Clarion tonight, but unfortunately due to the inclement weather and very, very cold weather that we have here on this beautiful Tuesday, January 21st, 2025, they ended up canceling the game, and the game will not be rescheduled at this current time. So Clarion is completely done with all of its non-conference games for this season. So Clarion does not play until Saturday, January 25th, and that is against IUP. Current temperature right now, it feels like negative 8 degrees outside, and it is currently 4 degrees out right now. So enjoy that beautiful warm weather while we can, because it's going to get into the negatives here later tonight, around negative 7 degrees. So here in just a moment, I will be doing a recap of the 8 games that occurred on Saturday, and then 8 games that are occurring tomorrow. With that being said, I will be back in about 80 seconds or so. Until then, please enjoy this incredible music. You're welcome.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle.
Sorry about that. All right. Welcome back to the PCBC Season 2, Episode 22. Sorry for the late changes here. I am finally back. I am your host, the Honorable Judge No, reporting live from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. Like I said on today's episode, we're going to be doing a recap of the games that occurred on Saturday, January 18th, and 8 games that occur tomorrow on Wednesday, January 22nd. So if you can tell by the attire that I'm wearing, it is because the Ohio State Buckeyes are your 2024 national champions. So my boys from OHIO won their 9th national championship last night, beating Notre Dame 34-23 to win their 9th national championship. So congratulations, their first title since I was a freshman in high school, which was 2014-15. And behind me, if you can't tell, it's a little small. Let me pull that. Ohio against the world. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's look at the standings in terms of where we're at right now. Believe it or not, as crazy as this sounds, right now there are no updates for the PSAC Athletes of the Week. So we'll probably get an update for Thursday's episode. So be on the lookout for that. All right, now let's get to the standings. So in the PSAC East, in first place, they are 9-1 in conference play, 14-3 overall this season. They have won their last 2 games. That would be the Golden Rams of Westchester. In second place is the Warriors of East Stroudsburg. They are 7-3 overall and 13-4. 7-3 in conference play, 13-4 overall in the year. They have won their last 2 games. So Westchester holding on to that number 1 spot in the East by 2 games. In third place is the Rams of Shepherd. They are 7-3 in conference play, 11-6 overall. They've won their last 3 games. Fourth place is the Marauders of Millersville. They have won. They're 6-4 in conference play, 10-7 overall, and they've won their last 2 games. In fifth place at 4-6 in conference play and 7-9 overall, they've lost their last 2 games. That would be the Bald Eagles of Lock Haven. There we go. In sixth place, holding that final spot in the PSAC East at this current time, is the Raiders of Shippensburg. They are 4-7 in conference play, 6-11 overall, and they've lost their last 2 games. Seventh place, just 1 game out of that final spot in the East, is the Kutztown Bears. The Golden Bears, they are 3-8 in conference play, 6-11 overall. They lost their previous game. Mansfield is in 8th place. The Mountaineers are 3-8 in conference play, 6-11 overall in the year. They've won their previous game. And at the bottom of the PSAC East is the Bloomsburg Huskies. They are 2-8 overall in conference play, 3-14 this season, and they've lost their last 2 games. Going to the West. In first place, we pretty much know who that is. Second place, 6-5 in conference play, 10-9 overall. They've lost their last 2 games. It is Slippery Rock University. Third place at 5-5 in conference play, 9-8 overall. They've won their last game. Was the Edinburgh Fighting Scots. Fourth place, back to 500 in conference play, 9-8 overall in the season. They've won their last 2 games. That would be the Crimson Hawks of IUP. In fifth place is the Vulcans of California, who are 5-6 in conference play, 10-9 overall, and they lost their previous matchup on Saturday. In sixth place, holding the final spot in the PSAC West, is the Pitt Johnstown Mountain Cats. They are 5-6 in conference play, 9-9 overall this year, and they won their previous matchup on Saturday. In seventh place, just 1 game out of the playoff picture in the PSAC West, is the Clarion Golden Eagles, who we will see on Saturday. In terms of IUP, they are 4-7 in conference play, 9-8 overall. They won their previous matchup. And at the bottom of the PSAC West is the Seton Hill Griffins. They are 3-7 in conference play, 10-8 overall, and they have lost their last 2 games. Key matchups coming up for tomorrow. We'll get to here in just a moment. Recap wise, now according to the PSAC schedule, they originally had Seton Hill and IUP as a 1 o'clock game. It ended up being switched to a 3 o'clock game. So we're gonna hit pretty hard right out of the gate, and it's the big one, the 2 o'clock game that occurred on Saturday between 21st ranked Gannon and number 2 ranked Damon. In the first half, Damon outscored Gannon 42-31, and in the second half, Damon outscored Gannon 40-39. Final score of the game was 82-70 in favor of the Wildcats. Damon improves to 16-0 on the season. Gannon drops their first loss in nearly a month and a half. Their 15-game winning streak comes to a close, and they are currently sitting at 15-3. But they're still undefeated in conference play as of right now. Top scorer for Gannon was Pace Prosser, who in 38 minutes was 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Recording a double-double with 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block for 14 points. Tasman Goodrick in 32 minutes, 5 of 15 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block for 13 points. 3 players recording 10 points apiece. Ernest Shelton in 33 minutes, 3 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal for 10 points. Lucas Sakasi in 23 minutes, 4 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block for 10 points. And Lane Server off the bench in 22 minutes was 3 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 8 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, Gannon shot 43.3% from the floor, 22.2% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 29.7% from the floor, 26.7% from three-point range, 61.9% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Knights of Gannon shot 23 out of 66 from the floor, or 34.8%, 6 of 24 from three-point range at 25%, and 16 of 25 from the free throw line at 64%. For Damon, their top scorer came off the bench, it was Benjamin Bill, who in 19 minutes was 10 of 11 from the floor and 1 of 1 from the free throw line, recording 4 rebounds, 2 blocks for 21 points. Justin Hemphill recording a double-double, close to a triple-double actually. In 30 minutes was 6 of 10 from the floor, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal for 16 points. Andrew Mason in 30 minutes, 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals for 14 points. And Justin Glover, 31 minutes, was 4 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, and total 12 points. In the first half, Damon shot 63% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 83.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 46.9% from the floor, 11.1% from three-point range, and 60% from the free throw line. Overall, the Wildcats of Damon University shot 32 of 59 from the floor, 54.2%, 4 of 17 from three-point range at 23.5%, and 14 of 21 from the free throw line at 66.7%, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Justin Hemphill. Again, I was watching part of this game as well, right before IUP played. The technical foul was really stupid. I mean, I understand the dunk was I get the dunk was a little overboard, but, I mean, come on. Like, really? Alright, so anyways, that was the big game. We got that one out of the way. Next game, Millersville and Kutztown. In the first half, Millersville outscored Kutztown 42-39. In the second half, Millersville outscored Kutztown 51-39. Final score 93-78 in favor of Millersville. The Marauders, they are now 10-7 on the season, 6-4 in conference play. Kutztown drops to 6-11 and 3-8 in conference play. 5 players in double digits for Millersville. Leading the way for the Marauders was Montel Cooper in 36 minutes, was 9 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, and 1 steal for 22 points. Drew Stover came very close to a double-double. In 27 minutes was 7 of 11 from the floor, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists for 20 points. Jamie Ested did record a double-double from Millersville. In 33 minutes was 6 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals for 17 points. So he was pretty close to a triple-double. Aiden Garrett in 34 minutes, 5 of 12 from the floor, 5 of 10 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for 15 points. And Siraj Ali was very close to a double-double. So Millersville was very close to having 3 players in the double-double figure. Siraj Ali in 33 minutes was 5 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals for 11 points. In the first half, Millersville shot 45.7% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 60.6% from the floor, 57.1% from three-point range, 53.9% from the free throw line. Overall, the Marauders of Millersville shot 36 of 68 from the floor for 52.9%, 8 of 19 from three-point range at 42.1%, and 13 of 22 from the free throw line at 59.1%. Multiple pair of technical fouls were assessed to Drew Stover, so Drew Stover at one point was ejected from this game. For Kutztown, their top scorer was Jalen Bryan in 38 minutes, was 8 of 23 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals for 27 points. Jordan Nakoa Abisolo in 27 minutes was 6 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 steal for 16 points. Amir Cunningham recording a double-double for Kutztown in 35 minutes was 4 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, recording 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 12 points. In the first half, Kutztown shot 45.5% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40.6% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 64.3% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Bears of Kutztown shot 28 of 65 from the floor, 43.1%, 7 of 16 from three-point range at 43.8%, and 15 of 20 from the free throw line at 75%, with one technical foul being assessed to Jalen Bryant. Next game, Lock Haven and Mansfield. In the first half, Mansfield outscored Lock Haven 44-30. In the second half, Lock Haven outscored Mansfield 47-37. Mansfield held on to win 81-77 over the Bald Eagles. Mansfield improves to 6-11 on the season and 3-8 in conference play. Lock Haven drops to 7-9 on the season, 4-6 in conference play. So a battle of 2 of the 3 Commonwealth University schools for this matchup. The top scorer for Lock Haven in 34 minutes was 9 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Isaiah Stewart recorded 5 rebounds, 6 assists for 21 points. Bryson Scott Bryson Scott recording a double-double in 24 minutes with 7 of 13 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 3 assists for 15 points. Off the bench, Idris Ali was in 25 minutes was 5 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 12 points in his first game back at Mansfield. So not too bad of a performance for Idris Ali in his first game back, returning to good old Mansfield. And he and his brother Siraj led Mansfield to the playoffs last year. In the first half, Lock Haven shot 36.1% from the floor, 7.7% from three-point range, 42.9% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 70% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 40% from the free throw line. Overall, the Bald Eagles of Commonwealth University and Lock Haven shot 34 of 66 from the floor, 51.5%, 422 from three-point range at 18.2%, and 5 of 12 from the free throw line at 41.7%, with one technical foul being assessed to Isaiah Stewart. For Mansfield, their top scorer was Owen Chambers in 34 minutes with 7 of 13 from the floor, 5 of 10 from three-point range, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 26 points. Ty Krepso in 30 minutes was 6 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 5 steals for 16 points. And Scott Woodring in 28 minutes, 3 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 12 points. In the first half, Mansfield shot 48.3% from the floor, 46.7% from three-point range, 81.8% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 34.4% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, 78.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountaineers of Commonwealth University at Mansfield shot 25 of 61 from the floor at 41%, 11 of 26 from three-point range at 42.3%, and 20 of 25 from the free throw line at 80%. Westchester and Shippensburg. In the first half, Westchester outscored Shippensburg 46-40. Second half, Westchester outscored Shippensburg 49-38. Westchester winning 95-78 over the Raiders. Westchester improving to 14-3 on the season and 9-1 in conference play, holding a 2-game lead for the top spot in the PSAC East. Shippensburg dropping to 6-11 on the season, 4-7 in conference play. Top scorer for Shippensburg was Marcus Frank in 29 minutes, was 8 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for 20 points. Donovan Hill in 34 minutes, 5 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for 17 points. Jaden Smith in 31 minutes was 4 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block for 13 points. In the first half, Shippensburg shot 53.6% from the floor, 41.7% from three-point range, 71.4% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 35.5% from the floor, 18.2% from three-point range, 82.4% from the free throw line. Overall, the Raiders of Shippensburg shot 26 of 59 from the floor at 44.1%, 7 of 23 from three-point range at 30.4%, and 19 of 24 from the free throw line at 79.2%. For Westchester, they had 5 players in double digits, led by a pair of players who both scored 21 points apiece. Elijah Allen in 34 minutes was 9 of 19 from the floor, 1 of 9 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals for 21 points. 2 players recording double-doubles, which we'll get to in just a second. Devontae Dennis in 28 minutes, 9 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 21 points. Dylan Blair recording a double-double in 32 minutes, 5 of 11 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 4 rebounds, 11 assists for 13 points. And Joshua Walker recording the second of 2 double-doubles for Westchester. In 27 minutes was 5 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 13 points. And off the bench, Anthony Purnell Jr. in 25 minutes was 3 of 4 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists for 10 points. In the first half, Westchester shot 57.1% from the floor, 30.8% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 54.3% from the floor, 23.1% from three-point range, 80% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Rams of Westchester shot 39 out of 70 from the floor, 55.7%, 7 of 26 from three-point range at 26.9%, and 10 of 12 from the free throw line at 83.3%. Next game. This was the highest scoring game overall in terms of point total for the day. California and Pitt Johnstown. Here in just a second. Okay. Excuse me. Now I got a big piece of hair on my laptop. In the first half, Pitt Johnstown outscored California 50-47. In the second half, Pitt Johnstown outscoring California 55-46. Pitt Johnstown winning 105-93 over California. Pitt Johnstown improving to 9-9 on the season and 5-6 in conference play. California drops to 10-9 on the season and 5-6 in conference play. Highest scoring player for California was Don Whitehead Jr. Played in all 40 minutes, was 9 of 21 from the floor, 6 of 11 from three-point range. Recorded 4 assists and 1 steal for 28 points. Cam Polak, which we actually, believe it or not, was there was a post about him saying that he's one of the best point guards in Division II. That may be the case if you're talking about performance-wise over the last couple weeks. He has been playing pretty darn well, but there are games where he absolutely turns into Russell Westbrook. I always say with Cam Polak, he either turns into Steph Curry or he turns into Russell Westbrook. There's no middle ground on that one. And today, well, Saturday, by that matter, he turned back into his Russell Westbrook form. And he played in all 40 minutes, was 4 of 19 from the floor, 4 of 15 from three-point range, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal for 20 points. So, yes, he may have had 20 points, but the numbers don't lie. He shot under 21% from the floor and under 25% from three-point range. So not good at all. Although the free throw percentage is close to 95%. So he's pretty much automatic from the free throw line. But, yeah, field-wise, not a good performance for Cam Polak today for Saturday. Jordan Buchanan in 20 minutes was 5 of 8 from the floor, 5 of 8 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds in a total of 18 points. And off the bench, Keandre DeShields in 25 minutes was 5 of 8 from the floor, 0 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for 12 points. In the first half, California shot 40% from the floor, 29.4% from three-point range, 82.4% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 44.1% from the floor, 45.5% from three-point range, 85.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Vulcans of Penn West, California was 29 of 69 from the floor, or 42%, 15 of 39 from three-point range at 38.5%, and 20 of 24 from the free throw line at 83.3%. For Pitt Johnstown, their top scorer came off the bench. Baden Forup had a perfect performance. In 17 minutes was 9 of 9 from the floor and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He recorded 7 rebounds, 1 assist for 24 points. Ryan Smith in 32 minutes, 8 of 16 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists for 22 points. Sean Dillon in 34 minutes, 7 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 6 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal for 21 points. And Jay Rose coming off the bench in 17 minutes was 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for 10 points. In the first half, Pitt Johnstown shot 54.1% from the floor, 46.7% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 58.6% from the floor, 40% from three-point range, 86.4% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountain Cats of Pitt Johnstown shot 37 of 66 from the floor, or 56.1%, 9 of 20 from three-point range at 45%, and 22 of 25 from the free throw line at 88%. East Stroudsburg and Bloomsburg. In the first half, East Stroudsburg outscored Bloomsburg 42-30. Second half, East Stroudsburg outscored Bloomsburg 37-26. East Stroudsburg winning 79-56. East Stroudsburg improving to 13-4 on the season, 7-3 in conference play. Bloomsburg at the bottom of the PSAC East at 3-14 and 2-8 in conference play. The top scorer for Bloomsburg and the only player for the Huskies in double digits was Matt McGowell in 21 minutes, was 5 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist with 13 points. In the first half, Bloomsburg shot 39.1% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40.7% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 33.3% from the free throw line. Overall, the Huskies of Commonwealth University at Bloomsburg was 20 of 50 from the floor at 40%, 6 of 16 from three-point range at 37.5%, 10 of 15 from the free throw line at 66.7%. East Stroudsburg, their top scorer was Evan Morton in 22 minutes with 6 of 13 from the floor, 6 of 13 from 4 of 10 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal for 19 points. Off the bench, Carson Howard in 17 minutes was 5 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, and a total of 14 points. Also off the bench was Carson Howard in 17 minutes was 5 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 6. Now, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 0 of 0 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals for 13 points. Back to the starters, Lakeem McKaylee in 15 minutes was 4 of 7 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 3 steals for 11 points. Back to being on the bench, Cam Young in 19 minutes was 4 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 10 points. In the first half, East Stroudsburg shot 53.3% from the floor, 38.5% from three-point range, 62.5% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 44.8% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Warriors of East Stroudsburg shot 29 of 59 from the floor, 49.2%, 8 of 21 from three-point range, 38.1%, 13 of 20 from the free throw line at 65%. Second to last game, Clarion and Slippery Rock. In the first half, Clarion outscored Slippery Rock 43-34. In the second half, Clarion outscored SRU 54-53. Clarion getting a surprising win over Slippery Rock 97-87. Clarion improves to 9-8 on the season, 4-7 in conference play. SRU drops to 10-9 and 6-5 in conference play. Excuse me again. Top scorer for SRU was Jomo Goings in 32 minutes, was 5 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 9 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal for 20 points. Luke Hose in 37 minutes, 7 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals for 19 points. Off the bench was Shaikh Samora in 23 minutes, 8 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 5 rebounds, in total of 18 points. back to the starters. Dave Waters in 34 minutes, 4 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 7 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 12 points. And Ike Cursor in 28 minutes, 4 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 11 points. Maseo Austin not playing in this game for SRU. In the first half, SRU shot 40.7% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 81.8% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 48.7% from the floor, 26.7% from three-point range, 91.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rock of Slippery Rock University, they shot 30 of 66 from the floor, 45.5%. 7 of 23 from three-point range, 30.4%. 20 of 23 from the free throw line, and 87%. Clarion, they had 5 of their 9 players recorded double-digit points. Leading the way was Cam Kearney in 38 minutes, 9 of 24 from the floor, 4 of 8 from three-point range, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 22 points. Trey Nelson recording the first of 5 triple-doubles this season in NCAA play. He played all 40 minutes, was 5 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, recording 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals for 20 points. So I think he's actually the first player I've on this podcast that I've actually gotten to announce a triple-double, which is pretty awesome. We've had some ones that were pretty darn close, but not an actual triple-double. So congrats to Trey Nelson on recording a triple-double against SRU. Jeremy Thomas II, one of 3 players recording 14 points for Clarion. 28 minutes, 7 of 14 from the floor. 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 1 steal for 14 points. Keaton Pebbles off the bench in 30 minutes was 5 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 14 points. And Josiah Dow in 16 minutes off the bench was 3 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal for 14 points. In the first half, Clarion shot 46.2% from the floor, 30% from three-point range, 80% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 50% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 79% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Eagles of Penn West Clarion shot 34 of 71 from the floor at 47.9%, 10 of 24 from three-point range, 41.7%, 19 of 24 from the free throw line, 79.2%, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Cam Kearney. And the final game from Saturday was IUP and Seton Hill. This game came right down to the final dying seconds. We'll get to who ended up scoring the game-winning three-pointer for IUP here in just a moment. IUP in the first half outscored Seton Hill 28-22 before Seton Hill outscored IUP 34-31. IUP winning 59-56. The Crimson Hawks improved to 9-8 on the season and 5-5 in conference play. Seton Hill drops to 10-8 and 3-7 overall in conference play. The top scorer for Seton Hill was Kendrick Curtis in 29 minutes, with 4 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal for 17 points. Adair Ortiz recording a double-double for Seton Hill in 28 minutes, 5 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 1 steal for 13 points. Ryan Mice went ice cold for Seton Hill in 37 minutes, was 2 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 10 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for a total of 8 points. So another incredible performance by IUP's defense, shutting down the top scorer for Seton Hill. In the first half, Seton Hill shot 29.2% from the floor, 27.3% from three-point range, 83.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 33.3% from the floor, 27.3% from three-point range, 78.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Griffins of Seton Hill shot a very not great performance of 17 of 54 from the floor, 31.5%, 6 of 22 from three-point range at 27.3%, 16 of 20 from the free throw line at 80%. For the Crimson Hawks of IUP, their top scorer ended up being the guy who scored the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer. That would be Kaimani Marrero. In 33 minutes, was 6 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range, including the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 15 points. Off the bench, Ian Herring recording a double-double in 31 minutes with 7-13 from the floor, 0-2 from three-point range, 0-1 from the free-throw line, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 3 steals for 14 points. I'm just going to go in order now in terms of points. Luke Triggs off the bench, 10 minutes, 3 of 4 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the free-throw line, 5 rebounds for 9 points. Demir Brooks in 30 minutes, 2 of 5 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal for 7 points. Tyler Grove, not a good performance after having a really good performance. He and Christian Moore went for a combined 3 of 22 from the floor. Tyler Grove in 21 minutes, 2 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for 6 points. Christian Moore in 30 minutes, 1 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 6 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 5 points. Sarp Fern, 30 minutes, 1 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for 3 points. Alfonso Pickens Jr., 0 of 2 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, and a total of 0 points in 15 minutes. So if you look at just Tyler Grove, Christian Moore, Sarp Fern, and Alfonso Pickens Jr., they shot a combined 3 for 29. No, 4 for 29. 4 of 29 from the floor for those 4 players. So if you take those 2 away, IUP with Kaimani Marrero, Demir Brooks, and Ian Herring, they shot 18 of 29 from the floor. So yeah, huge story there. Overall, the Crimson Ox of Indiana, Pennsylvania, they shot 30... in the first half, they shot 30.6% from the floor, 16.7% from three-point range, 80% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 45.8% from the floor, 42.9% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. Okay, overall, the Crimson Ox of Indiana, Pennsylvania, 22 of 60 from the floor, 36.7% from three-point range, 22 of 60 from the floor, 36.7%. 5 of 19 from three-point range at 26.3%, sorry. 10-14 from the free throw line at 71.4%. Congratulations. I really don't care because Slippery Rock should have 0 reason to talk right now. They got embarrassed by Clarion. That's not a good sign. So, I know this game's at Morrow Fieldhouse, but I really like IUP's chances tomorrow. I really do. We're going to get... This is the apology tour / revenge tour. Be on the lookout for it. So yeah, that is it for the games that occurred on Saturday, January 18th. Got 5 out of 8 games correct. Let me go to my list. Gannon and Damon got correct. Millersville and Kutztown got correct. Lockhaven and Mansfield incorrect. Westchester against Shippensburg got that game correct. Pitt Johnstown beat California, got that one correct. East Stroudsburg versus Bloomsburg, got that game correct. Clarion against Slippery Rock, unfortunately, Slippery Rock got that game incorrect. Good job, SRU. I almost picked you for biggest dud of the week. Again. And then, of course, IUP against Seton Hill got that game correct. So, 203 games down, only around 90 more to go in the season. Yeah, no. Just if you're going to do that, please just sign off right now. I'm not joking. So 203 games down, 90 more to go, roughly. There was supposed to be a game tonight between Damon University and Clarion, but unfortunately, due to the cold weather and the terrible conditions going on right now, this game ended up being canceled tonight between Damon and Clarion. So, with 90 games left in the season, I've gone 132 out of 203 games correct, 65%, not too bad. Let's look at the games for tomorrow on Wednesday, January 22nd. So, 7 o'clock game at the Keystone Arena in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. An old foe from the PSAC, Cheney University. They are 2-13 this season. This is their 5th or 6th year they've been an independent. They left in 2019, I'm pretty sure. For the PSAC, they've been a joke for the last decade. Last warning. Cheney is 2-13 this year, taking on 6-11 Kutztown. Remaining 7 games on the schedule, 7:30 games. Pitt Johnstown, who is 9-9, traveling to the Highmark Event Center to take on the 15-3 Gannon Golden Knights. 7:30. East Stroudsburg, 13-4 on the season. Taking on 10-7 Millersville at the Pasilla Gymnasium. Westchester 14-3, traveling to Mansfield 6-11 on the season. Shippensburg 6-11 on the season. Probably because she doesn't. Good, you should feel offended. She doesn't care what you have to say, Brennan. I'm just telling you, bro. You're lucky I'm not taking you off the podcast. Taking you off. Okay, yep, there it is. You're gone. Goodbye. Sorry. You blew it. You blew it. All right. Sorry about that. Shippensburg, 6-11, traveling to Lock Haven. Lock Haven is 7-9. Shepherd, 11-6, traveling to 3-14 Bloomsburg. And then the biggest matchup, of course, of the 8-game schedule for tomorrow, that is IUP at SRU. So, let's get started with the scouting report for this game. So tomorrow, January 22nd, 2025, this is the 2,291st game for the Crimson Hawks all-time, 657 winning percentage all-time for the Crimson Hawks. IUP comes in this game 9-8 on the season, 5-5 in conference play, with holding the number 4 seed in the PSAC West, coming off a 3-point buzzer beater win against Seton Hill. Slippery Rock coming in this game 10-9 on the season, 6-5 in conference play. They're second in the PSAC West, coming off a 10-point loss at Clarion. This game is extremely important because IUP, if they would win tomorrow and Seton Hill beats Edinboro, IUP would jump all the way up to the number 2 seed in the West. Remember, the top 2 seeds in each conference, or in each division, make the playoffs. Or the top 2 teams in the division get first-round byes. And then 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. So if you look at the standings right now in terms of this reason why it's so important, so Westchester and East Stroudsburg are your byes right now. In the East, Shepherd would face Shippensburg, Millersville would face Lock Haven. In the West, it would be Gannon and SRU right now holding the top 2 spots and getting first-round byes. Edinboro would be facing Pitt Johnstown. IUP would be facing California, which they actually play next Wednesday, IUP and Cal. This is a 7:30 p.m. game at the Morrow Fieldhouse, the place I've been very familiar with because I graduated on that facility twice. 2018 at Slippery Rock High School, and of course, more recently, just a little bit over a month ago, at Slippery Rock University. So the Morrow Fieldhouse in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, about a 5-minute drive from right where I'm at. The travel distance from the Kovalchik to Morrow Fieldhouse, 65 miles or about 105 kilometers, roughly about a 1 hour and 18-minute drive. Back to the map. Very simplistic drive. We're going from Indiana, head west on 422 through Katanning, go north towards Harrisville, north of the city of Butler, go up on Route 8 for about 11 miles, head on 173 for about 4 to 5 miles, go right on Keister Road, and ladies and gentlemen, on your left, you will see the beautiful Morrow Fieldhouse. Now, this is the 198th all-time meeting between these two historic rivals. IUP leads the all-time series 117-80. Last matchup was a game I went to in February 24th, 2024. It was not a good performance for IUP, let's just say that. SRU won that game 81-62, and most SRU fans probably remember the fact that Sheikh Samora poster dunked on Ethan Porterfield. That is one of those memories I would rather forget. So we were not going to talk about that. This is their first matchup in 333 days. So now we look at the 7 key elements of my fundamentals of basketball. And it's a very close one again. Offensively, IUP is scoring 73.5 points per game. They're ranked 14 out of 17 teams in the conference. SRU is ranked in 9th place in the conference at 77.7. Advantage goes to Slippery Rock. Defensively, IUP is averaging 72.4 points per game allowed. That is number 4 in the conference. SRU is number 7 at 76.5 points per game allowed. So the advantage goes to IUP. Field goal percentage. IUP is shooting 45.3% from the floor. They are ranked 8th in the conference. SRU is 13th in the conference at 43.2%. Advantage goes to IUP. 3-point field goal percentage also was a very easy one because IUP is 8th in the conference at 33.4%. SRU continues to be the basement team in terms of 3-point shooting. They are dead last in the conference at 28.7%. So the advantage goes to IUP. Now, SRU, I believe, since 2020 has been a bottom 5 team in 3-point shooting. And they've been the worst team in 3-point shooting over the last 2 or 3 years. So nothing has changed, I guess, for Slippery Rock in that matter. Free throw percentage. SRU is shooting 75.3% from the free throw line. They are ranked number 6. IUP is tied for 10th at 70% from the free throw line, so the advantage goes to Slippery Rock. Rebounding. Slippery Rock also is ranked 8th in the conference at 37.8 rebounds per game. IUP not too far behind them. They're 11th in the conference at 36.8, so the advantage goes to Slippery Rock. The tiebreaker, again, goes to assist to turnover ratio. IUP is number 6 at 1.07 assists per turnover. SRU is 14th, 4th to last in the conference at 0.80. So the advantage goes to IUP. So if we go by these key stats, IUP actually for the first time in a hot minute. So again, they are favored in this matchup. They've gotten 4 out of the 7 key elements. All right, so the top 3 scorers for IUP. Christian Moore leads the way for the Crimson Ox, 16.8 points, 3.6 rebounds per game. He is shooting 41.4% from the floor, 37.4% from three-point range. Kaimani Marrero, he's had a terrific bounce back after a couple bad performances a couple weeks ago. Kaimani Marrero is averaging 13.5 points, 3.8 rebounds per game, 42.9% from the floor, 30.4% from three-point range. Just about a month ago, he was at 24.5%, so he's gone up nearly 6% from three-point range in the last handful of games. Demir Brooks, number 3 scorer for the Crimson Ox, 12.2 points, 7.6 rebounds per game. He's shooting 60.7% from the floor, 0% from three-point range, because he's still yet to make a single 3-point field goal attempt, or even take one for that matter. I'm going to put a poster dunk alert on Demir Brooks. He's done it in the last 2 meetings against SRU at The Rock. For The Rock of Slippery Rock University, their top 3 scorers. So for the point of that matter, this is their whiteout game tomorrow. So, and the students just came back today. So we'll wait and see how the fan base is going to show up tomorrow. Usually this is their most attended game of the year. Because all the other games, they only fill 10% of the arena up. Oh, boy. All right. Anyways, top 3 scores for SRU. 3 guys I'm very well known with, who I know pretty well. Top scorer for SRU is Jomo Goings. He's a 6'4" guard and redshirt junior from Washington, D.C. Played his high school ball at Winston Churchill in Washington, D.C. Coming off his last performance, in 32 minutes, had 20 points, 5 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 9 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks, and 1 steal. Jomo Goings returning from this year for the Rock after he was in the transfer portal last summer. Is averaging 17.2 points, 6.1 rebounds per game. Excuse me. He's shooting 47.3% from the floor and 30.4% from three-point range. The second highest scoring player, another guy I know pretty well. He's a 6'5" guard and grad student from Sharon, Pennsylvania, playing his high school ball at Kennedy Catholic High School. That is Maceo Austin. Now their basketball team is absolutely abysmal. Not as good as it once was when they were recruiting guys like Oscar Shishible and Skobo Konate. But they are not too bad. But they're not as good as they were before when I was in high school / my first couple years in college. But Maceo Austin is averaging 16.3 points per game, 16.3 points, 6.1 rebounds per game. He's shooting 47.4% from the floor, and this was kind of surprising. He's shooting 15% from three-point range. He shot nearly 30% from three-point range last year. His last game was against Penn State New Kensington, so he's been out for almost 2 weeks now. So we'll wait and see if he ends up playing tomorrow. And the third highest scoring player for SRU is my main man, 6'6" guard and redshirt junior from Sharon, Pennsylvania. Played his high school ball at Kennedy Catholic High School. That is Ike Herser. He only played 11 minutes. He played in 28 minutes, had 11 points, 4 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Ike Herser this year is having another good year for the Rock. 14.9 points, 3.9 rebounds per game, 42.4% from the floor, and 28.8% from the three-point range. So not too bad. Before we get to the keys of the game, I actually forgot to mention. Hold this up. Oh. The dramatic change that was the Highmark Event Center. So this was from 2022. So this was the last time I went to Gannon for a game. This is what it looks like now. Yeah, huge change in terms of that. So I did mention before, congratulations to Gannon finally returning back home. They did a significant job on the renovations for the Highmark Event Center. All right, so back to the 3 keys of the game. SRU. Number 1, start the game off with a bang. This is a huge game for SRU, for both these teams. I mean, again, it's a half a game difference between the number 2 seed and the number 4 seed. And this game is extremely important for both these teams. SRU, they have a better roster overall on paper, but IUP definitely has the team that is not going to give up and not going to go down without a fight. Because number 2, remember, it's a rivalry game. This is the biggest rivalry game of the year for IUP. If you think about their biggest rivals, if you go with the top 3 biggest rivals, I put Clarion at 3, Cal at number 2, and then, of course, SRU at number 1. Now, for me, I actually know this rivalry because I'm on both sides of the spectrum, because my mom graduated from IUP almost 30 years ago now, and I just graduated from the rival school literally just over a month ago. Now, again, I only went to SRU for my education, good teaching school, it was only 5 minutes away. COVID kind of screwed things up a little bit. That's why I chose Slippery Rock. But again, SRU was not my first choice in terms of picking a college. I would have chose IUP given the normal circumstances. But I chose SRU because of my education. Now, when it comes to sports, again, I've always said this with everyone I've talked to. I'm very neutral when it comes to the sports. I only really care about 2 college sports when it comes to the PSAC, football and basketball. Football, I will always stick with SRU. Basketball, I will always stick with IUP. Now, people are going to say, well, that's stupid. Why? I was IUP. I followed this program 2.5 years before I even stepped on foot at SRU. So all those people that tell me all the time, why would you do that? I have my reason of doubt. And number 3 is united as one. So yeah, again, similar to the first thing with starting this game off with a bang, can IUP get off to a good start? That's the key. I think their defense definitely can clamp down on SRU, and I think SRU's 3-point shooting abilities is going to hurt them big time in this game. I think SRU is going to struggle right out of the gate from 3-point range, and I think IUP is going to find a way to clamp down on SRU and try to make them shoot those terrible 3-point shots. So let's go to my picks and predictions for tomorrow's games. So Kutztown and Cheney, I am picking Kutztown on that one. Pitt Johnstown and Gannon, picking Gannon. Shippensburg and Lock Haven, I'm going to go with Lock Haven. Westchester and Mansfield, going with Westchester. East Stroudsburg and Millersville, this is going to be a good game. I would bet this is going to be a close one. I'm going to stick with East Stroudsburg in this one. It's going to be a really close game. Edinboro and Seton Hill. I originally was going to pick Edinboro in this game, but because of the fact that IUP has a chance to win tomorrow, and Seton Hill, if they beat Edinboro, gets to the number 2, gives IUP a chance to have that number 2 spot, I'm picking Seton Hill. I think Edinboro has definitely got a shot at winning this game, but I would love to see Seton Hill win, for that matter. Shepherd at Bloomsburg, I'm sticking with Shepherd. And an IUP and SRU rivalry game. It's the whiteout game for SRU. And there's going to be a crap ton of fans at Marfield House tomorrow. IUP fans, they travel really well. No, it's an 75 to 80 minute drive from Indiana. I mean, for me, it's only a 5-minute drive because I live here in Slippery Rock. But it's going to be a big game from start to finish. The question is, can IUP pull off a huge win tomorrow at Morrow and end that losing streak that occurred from last year? My answer is heck to the yes. I'm picking IUP over SRU. And this was a game over 2 weeks ago. I would have been like, if you would have asked me to pick IUP over SRU 2 weeks ago, you would have thought I was crazy. But I am picking IUP to upset SRU and stun the crowd and send those poor souls to slipper back to the slimy pebble that they are. I know, my buddies told me that too. So, yeah, I'm going to pick IUP against SRU on this one. Let's see what happens tomorrow night. Also tonight, kind of a little bit off topic, the Baseball Hall of Fame induction, or not induction, but we will know tonight who is going to get into the Baseball Hall of Fame. So good luck to all those who are either going to most likely get picked, like Ichiro Suzuki, who's probably going to get in. The question does become, does he get in unanimously? We will see. Some other guys that are very close to being there, like Billy Wagner, Andrew Jones, and some guys that may end up making some big improvements. I would love to see CC Sabathia get in because he was a former Yankee, but we'll wait and see what happens tonight. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for episode 22 of the PCBC, Season 2, episode 22. I will see you guys on Thursday morning for episode 23. With that being said, I am the host of this incredible podcast, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live from Slippery Rock, saying so long, and have a great rest of your Tuesday.